Hello Leo, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the second half of February of 2022 spiritual guidance reading. Now for the Leo reading, I've been guided to the Affirmators deck and I'm going to be laying a circle spread. So overall energy please for whichever Leo I am reading for during this general reading in the energy during the second half of February of 2022. Okay. All right. So mid-February, we may have a Leo here who is feeling like nobody's connecting with you. In some cases, maybe there is unkind communication. But Spirit's saying put on that raincoat, right? And don't take it personally. We have a lot of personal growth that Spirit's trying to help the collective to accomplish here. And if it's not from within ourselves, it is in connection to those around us. So we really need to be patient so others can go through this personal growth. And if they are kind of giving off that negative energy, you know, you've got that raincoat on. All right, so in the thoughts position, we have the inspiration energy. So there's been a lot of communication in the past year or two from the universe about this. So what is it that inspires you, Leo? What is it you've always wanted to learn about or do day to day? Because Spirit is bringing inspiration to your thoughts. So as you create something that inspires you, don't take others' input personally, right? We got to practice, we got to learn, we got to grow, we got to continue to practice. And we need to remain inspired. There's something within this Leo that they're thinking about is kind of nudging them to do some form of hobby, gift, talent, or skill in the second half of February of 2022. Or this is Spirit's message to you, Leo. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, somebody's like, yeah, there's nothing I need to do. I'm exactly where I need to be. I am exactly doing what I'm supposed to be doing when I need to be. There's really nothing in the relationship sector. Don't take things personally in relation to others, but instead, Spirit's saying switch your focus, your attention into the direction of inspiration. Everything is unfolding as it will, but you guys are being guided by Spirit to come up with a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, right? It brings back that positive energy. It helps for us to be grounded over this winter period is what I'm feeling. So in the creative aspects position, we have generosity. I'm going to create and offer an opportunity, a situation whereby I can help give to others, whereby I can give generously to those around me and know that there's enough to go around in this world. As I give, so too shall I receive. So if you've been thinking about inspiring others and other people have negative opinions, it's just because they haven't gone completely through that spiritual transformation, that personal growth. Continue to give to others and create what it is that inspires you day to day. All right, so Leo, in the actions position of the circle spread here, we have confidence. So as a result of our actions, we start to feel more confident. In this moment, I step back and I look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time around me in big and little ways. So what is it that inspires my thoughts? For I am where I'm meant to be right now, not focusing on others, but focusing on sharing what inspires us with others with confidence. And confident energy is going to be a gift from Spirit as a result of this generous energy. So emotionally, we have communication. Well, that sounds like it's a good thing. All right. Someone may be thinking that and are taking something personally, even though you're not even communicating with someone. And so Spirit's saying, you know, if you're wondering what they're feeling, ask them. So some may be wondering what it is that inspires someone else. So there's this generous energy here going back and forth about, hey, you're good at that. You should try this. Oh, yeah, I've been trying that. What have you been doing? You know, what is your soul's purpose? I would love it if the world came to the point where they were all like, what's your soul's purpose that you're working quietly day to day for an hour or two that really brings you inspiration and confidence? What is your soul's purpose? So in the subconscious position, we have the gentleness card. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I won't take anything personally, for I know I am meant to be where I'm at, doing what I'm doing, and that I can create opportunities to communicate and give generously with confidence day to day. We have no judgment, so it's definitely not a time to judge others lest we be judged, right? I'm going to release myself. Spirit's saying release yourself from any and all judgments. Send that critic home. Don't take things personally, but instead do what inspires you. Communicate generously and with gentleness. Now in the inner strengths position, we have connection. Go figure. So Spirit is saying with the connection card, we're giving you the strength to connect and communicate with others in a confident way. Not judging the circumstance, the person, the situation, but trusting that there is a gentle ebb and flow for the collective right now. And that's how Spirit's trying to make it remain. Okay, so it is definitely a time, and we talked about that this last week, during the live Zoomcast on Wednesday and the live YouTube podcast on Thursday. This is a time of self-love, right? When we discover what we love about what inspires us, about what brings us confidence, we can then share our love with others. So Spirit is giving you guys in your element the strength energy to forgive. Forgive and let go of the past, for it's now a time to engage joyfully with others. So this could be, I'm planning to get together and connect and do something that is inspiring or fun. Okay, so it's definitely a year in 2022 where families and friends are going to become more close with one another. Unhealthy people, places, circumstances, thoughts, and situations of the past do not serve this 2022 journey that's developing here. So there are plans, there's connections, there's communication. Try not to take anything personally. There's just, now's the time to replace those energies of fear of judgment and inspire yourself. Most importantly, that's what that self-love is about. So for confirmation and clarification, I'm going to bring in the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. Now, I like to confirm with a tarot deck because sometimes it helps for me to decipher the astrological signs and or elements by which this Leo will be connecting with during the second half of February of 2022. I just saw the Ten of Pentacles, light at the end of the tunnel, money and abundance. So we do have someone here who is shining like the sun because they are manifesting their wishes. All right, some here are already focusing on what is it that inspires me, for I'm going to have hope and trust that my efforts will eventually help for me to make my own wishes come true. I'm not going to take what I'm manifesting personally. So sometimes what happens is we discover our soul's purpose. We step into the blessing of the universe, what it is we were wishing for, and then there's instantly this human fear of taking some form of feedback personally. So there's definitely a spiritual message here about, Spirit talks to us through other people. So sometimes the negative feedback helps for us to refine what we're working towards. So in the thoughts position, we have the major arcana, the Hermit. So we're starting off here, Leo, with two major arcanas in the first two positions. Now the Hermit energy is that maybe someone's thinking about a Virgo or they have that in their chart, but I'm more feeling the, as a major arcana, this card in this spread and reading is about trying different things, searching for the path whereby you can discover something that inspires you, okay? So trying different ideas, making wishes coming true. In some cases, you're recognizing you're good at something and now you can get excited about building upon those ideas, right? I'm going to write a book and the book's going to be about this, and then I'm going to write different chapters built off of that, and so on. So definitely building on hopes, wishes, and prayers, because Spirit is helping the collective to do so at this time. Now, in the relationship sector, we have the Tower energy. So we have some form of shocking circumstance or situation in the relationship sector. It's almost like a person is going through a moment of self-reflection, and they're wanting to make wishes come true, but there's a lot of energy that's just like, in some cases, Leo, maybe because it's in the relationship sector, there was a situation that transpired that was a tad bit shocking, and you want to do something about that. You want to maybe give generously to another who went through something. But right now, Spirit's saying, you know, on each side of this hammock here, we've got a sign that says do this and do that. And right now, Spirit's just saying take some time to ground yourself, okay? Now's the time for Spirit to help you discover the path of inspiration so you can make your personal wishes come true. Even if that's, I just wanted to crochet a blanket. Okay, in the creative aspects position, we got the Two of Swords energy. So feeling like you can't make a decision in some way. Feeling conflicted about giving generously to those around you, right? Because you're taking something personal. Some Leos here. Now, in the actions position, Spirit's stepping in again with the major arcana, the Temperance Angel, helping for the Leos to take action, to work on something that grounds you day to day, because it's going to bring you great emotional balance and confidence. Send me the work, the things you practice, the things you are trying. I want to see, because when I get pictures from people, say some form of artwork, they're more shocked at themselves than anything, that they didn't try something earlier. So it is a time to make your wishes come true that will bring you inner peace, oneness, empathy, and positive connections with others. Yeah, see, someone here is wanting to communicate, but at the same time, they're like, I'm carrying all the weight here. I want to communicate and make my wishes come true, but I'm feeling like I'm taking things personally. So subconsciously with this, yeah, see, Six of Coins is a lot about really equal give and take, hoping, thinking about giving. Okay, there's definitely something here. Spirit is telling this Leo, yes, indeed, it is time to give, care, help, and support others, because it's going to bring gentleness into your life. So as you give, so too shall you receive. Some are a little bit unexpected at how they put one of their pieces of artwork or something out into the internet and someone offers money. So gentleness. As we are gentle and kind to others, so too will this energy come right back around, and wishes will come true. If you're waiting for a direction in the area of money, yes, at some point you're going to be able to communicate, maybe by the end of February, for some maybe into the 10th of March, and say goodbye to what was, moving forward confidently into the direction of a new connection. Because in the day-to-day aspects position, we have, I'm going to release any judgments of myself. I'm not going to take things personally, but I'm going to give generously to those around me and trust that this is going to come back. And yes, it is. With the Six of Wands energies, Leo, you will receive a lot of attention and recognition because you made a decision to give generously to someone here that brings confidence. Give generously to making a connection. So in the inner strengths position, it's a time to connect out with others, right? Because, oh, the Four of Wands energies, the strength to come together and celebrate with family and friends. Connecting maybe with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart, who has maybe Virgo in their chart, another Leo, Aries, or Sag, and in some cases we have an Aquarius here. So a lot of different energies, some apply, some won't. This is a general reading. So to confirm and clarify, we've got the Nine of Wands. Should I stay and continue to work on something, or should I lay it down and do something else? The Nine of Wands to me is about continuing to work towards what you put a lot of effort into here. If you haven't already, now's the time to get going. Come up with a lot of ideas, because communication is going to come that's going to help you to leave these sad, worried, fearful, personal energies behind. Yet positive communication or creative ideas that you're sharing with others is going to free you from not being able to sleep at night, because there's inner conflict here about money. Manifesting a new path, feeling stuck or trapped. This is also, I'm feeling, a message to give gratitude back into a relationship if you're in it, because as you give, so too shall you receive. Communication, creating new ideas together could bring a lot of confidence and balance here, emotional balance. Yeah, so Spirit wants to offer up a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Cups, a brand new path in love, a renewed path in love, or an overflowing path of peace, joy, and happiness. Someone's unsure maybe about this Virgo energy in the thoughts position, and or about a financial situation, wanting to create a path of happiness, but feeling like there's a lot going on here, trying to find the strength to communicate some form of truth, to create something in relation to maybe paperwork, legal paperwork, having the strength. Ooh, now with the Ace of Wands, to come together with soulmates, family, friends, people who feel like the right connection. So you can start a new direction in the area of passion, home, family, and so on. Yes, getting clear about your goals and intentions, and maybe some of you communicating with either the Queen of Wands energy, someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, or someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I also am feeling the energy of sharing positively and excitedly what you are manifesting. Yeah, someone's wanting to walk away because they're like, I put a lot of energy in here, and now, I'm wondering how they're feeling. But this is all about us, first and foremost here. So Spirit's saying that whatever you work on or towards at this time, remember to give thanks to Spirit for the blessings that shine down upon you. Okay. Yeah. So again, I'm feeling like someone's, doing really well financially, and now they're contemplating making a decision with the Judgment energy to share or provide or give to others because of your abundance. Okay. And if you are abundant, you haven't done this, I think this is Spirit saying now's the time to kind of reach out and help others, right? Acknowledge a path of victory and truth. Maybe where you have energies of heartache, you can help others who are going through something that you have now conquered in your journey. So the Wheel of Fortune here, some are thinking about a position of abundance, someone in a position of abundance, and or an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, wanting the Wheel of Fortune to move forward. Okay, and then I did see a little bit about the past. Okay, so the messages from the past really are that what didn't serve you in the past isn't going to serve you in the now. It was a lesson to experience, to learn from, and to now move forward with the knowledge you have discovered, most importantly, about yourself, by focusing on what inspires you and sharing and being generous with others, connecting with others and showing them what you're manifesting, communicating with others, and as you communicate with others, recognizing day to day that you are receiving positive attention and recognition where maybe you were fearful of being judged here. So your gentleness will bring an unexpected offer, right? I'm not going to take things personally. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because I know that Spirit is going to bring the family and friends together to manifest new wishes here. All right. I want to do a little bit more clarity regarding the Star card. What is the wish about? I'm wishing for something, but I'm fearing judgment. I feel like I can't make a decision. I'm taking things personally. So what is the Star card about? This is the Gypsy Oracle deck, by the way. Indecision with the Priest, wanting to serve a situation, wanting to serve a situation whereby you're creating a business or are connecting with a business. Some are thinking about situations involving home and family. Someone here wants to serve their ego and bring this clouded energy to an end. Like, I'm not getting what I want from a connection, so I'm bringing it to an end. Some are trying to get to the truth of a situation regarding home and family, and we've got the wife energy here. Maybe wanting to serve a connection whereby there is a hope of love and marriage. But we do have the haughtiness in the center of the spread. So for those, and we've talked about this a lot, who are dealing with someone who's walking in their ego and needs to still go through that personal transformation, I'm hearing wait. Let the other person go through what they need to do. Don't take things personally and trust that Spirit's listening to your prayers and it's going to make a wish come true. But with the Hermit in your thoughts for the end into the second half of February, Leo, is Spirit's way of saying focus instead on what inspires you. If someone here wants to bring upon changes or creating a service from home here, and that's where Spirit's saying let your light shine with that peacock energy, for you can bring an end then to second guessing love, marriage, or a wife situation. Yeah, so we have offering help to others, waiting on a child, waiting on a connection with someone tied to the past in some cases, realizing the lessons of previous communication, wanting cheerfulness, but dealing with someone who could not be trusted. So there's transformation here happening in one's own quiet space in the second half of February. So if your mind's been racing, it is time to take this Lord energy to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined on I'm going to put a certain amount of time into wood burning, wood carving, doing what it is that inspires me. And I'm going to still speak with gentleness regarding a friend who may be carrying falseness or you're fearing falseness in another. Profits and abundance will bring joyfulness, and it's going to build on some form of partnership. This is a great opportunity for couples to come together this year. And if she's a good painter, just in this example, he, she, whatever, male, female, doesn't matter. She's a good painter, he's a good creator with wood. And they decide to create dog houses, and then she paints them. And together you create something where you share it with the world and you create an additional abundance. That is what would draw a current relationship closer. Or both people deciding on what you're going to work on in the second half of February and just taking some time to do that. It's going to bring in gentleness. It's going to bring in, most importantly, confidence and self-love. And your confidence and self-love is what will bring wishes to coming true with family and friends. They're going to be drawn to your confidence and self-love. Whew. Okay, in fact, I think I'm going to close for this reading with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Leos, please. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Second half of February of 2022. Two of emotion. So self-love does what? It brings people together. Self-love brings empathy and kindness in connection to one another. So the Two of Emotions is like a connection that just feels right. It ebbs and flows naturally. And the card says a relationship will grow closer as two people start to fall in love, or a current relationship will grow much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding either exists now or it will develop over time. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There is still hope. Can you believe that? I said that earlier. Right behind that, Spirit's giving you the inner strength, the courage of kindness, which you guys are loaded with. Should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions, or you would like your own personal energy read, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. Thank you to those of you who come to me for month-to-month readings, and to those of you who follow up those readings with those beautiful emails letting me know exactly how these messages help to guide you into a higher path of peace, joy, and happiness. Thank you as well to those of you who have continued to donate to this channel to keep it up and running. Take care, and God bless.